Yes, everybody's coming live at you from Florence, South Carolina. You know how we get it done. It's been a little while since I've given you guys a boxing show. I've been walking around debating with myself about what kind of show I want to put together. We get more hits on shows that talk about drama and local events, stars with sex tapes and scandals and things. So I did a couple of those. I got huge feedback, but I really don't want to do that. My heart and soul, what I really want to do this for, is to talk about the sport of boxing, what I enjoy, what I love to talk about since I was a little boy. Floyd Mayweather and I have a whole lot in common. My dad, ever since the age of 3, 4, 5, had me doing things with the sport too. Of course, I chose to get into the culinary arts, chef and stuff, but the bottom line is I have a love for the sport as well, a hunger for it, to imitate it, to watch it, to debate it, to talk about it, to look at images of it, whatever. But a couple things have been going through my mind. We have the situation that by now everybody knows that Victor Ortiz got knocked out in the 4th round by Floyd Mayweather. I'm a Pacquiao fan and I'm a Floyd Mayweather fan, but I'm a bigger fan of Pacquiao because the personality of Pacquiao and my personality are kind of similar. We might be good at what we do. I don't have to keep reminding you of that. I let my work speak for itself. And like Floyd, I just watched a little interview that was taken some years ago when he was getting ready to fight. His comeback fight with Marquez. Talked about defending his dad's style and everything, which of course every lecture went to side point since then, but I find several things very interesting in that little interview he just did. Appreciate that. The first statement I want to talk about is a blood issue. Everybody's still saying Pacquiao was on steroids and blah blah bling. But we all know our good friend Floyd Mayweather has also fought at a lower weight. He started as a super featherweight, 120, 125 pound range. Work with me one second. Mess up my sound effects, I'm sure. He has fought as high as 154 pounds, undefeated. Basically never been knocked down from a punch. But I have several questions I wanted just to put out there. People are not really going to want to talk about it because he has everybody hypnotized. He has everybody brainwashed. Listen to what Floyd is saying. After the fight with Ortiz, he signed autographs. He had some long interviews, and he said, "They're lying to you. How can they offer me $65 million to go over there and fight when I make that fighting here?" Then he said that Bob Arum has been lying about the offers made. Then there's a story about how someone in the camp say, "Well, what if he tested positive? Could we keep it a secret?" and all this other drama. I wish Mark Raffner and the Nevada State Athletic Commission would grow a set of cojones and come out there and just confront Floyd and say, "Are you trying to say that we're negligent? Are you trying to say that we're so stupid that a fighter from outside of the United States can come into this country and whoop every American, Mexican, African, Ghanaian, whatever, wherever they're from, every fighter we've put in front of him since 2005, he's whooped. Sometimes easily, sometimes just by decision, but he's whooped them, and we can't find nothing wrong with him. But you can, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, Senior, Junior, Roger, Jeff, whatever you want to call it. They know something's fishy, but the Athletic Commission can't find anything. So let's just review. About 3 or 4 years ago, I think before he fought De La Hoya in their big fight, they had an interview that I saw on YouTube where Floyd Mayweather was having injections with my hand in his knuckles. Ever since he's been a super featherweight, he's had a problem with his hands. That's the secret of his long layoffs, so his hands and things will be fine. These injections that he's getting are not saline solution. They are a steroid. And yes, you can look it up and verify what I'm saying. So the reason why he fights in Las Vegas is because there it is legal. Those same blood tests that he's making everybody take, that he's taking, are null and void in Vegas because the substance he's taking is legal. If Pacquiao took the exact same substance for endurance and strength, it would be legal. If you go fight in New York and Florida, then steroids would be shown in the system of Floyd Mayweather as well. I'm not telling you what I heard, I'm telling you what I know. All you gotta do is plug in on YouTube, type in Floyd Mayweather, get shots in his hands, and bam, there it is. And it's on camera from HBO 24/7 documentary, so it's not anything anybody made up. So my question is, you're injecting a steroid that numbs your hands and also helps it so it don't have any pain. What's the difference than an enhancement? Because if you fought on an even playing field, if Pacquiao hit you and break his hand and the fight stops, you win by TKO. So if you fighting and your hand isn't affected, that's kind of like the Margarito-Plaster thing, ain't it? I'm kind of confused by that. But hey, help me out. Help me understand this. Now, should be no confusion about the knockout. Floyd Mayweather did nothing wrong. Floyd Mayweather, I'm giving you your credit right now. Right now, pound for pound, you are the best fighter in the world. No one can touch you. Now, I'm a Pacquiao fan. I do want to see y'all fight. But right now, Floyd Mayweather did 3 things that shut me up. He came out here and he told me what he was going to do, how he was going to do it, and the way he's going to do it. He walked the walk and he talked the talk. He said himself, everybody saying Ali was talking trash, he was the greatest, they made fun of him. Now they're sweating him. But the fact of the matter is, Floyd on 24/7 said the fight's not going to go the distance. I'm going to knock this boy out. I'm coming straight ahead. He did all that. He dominated from start to finish. Victor Ortiz, I have no respect for him. He seemed like he was all cool and smiling and friendly during the little press conferences. First chance he did, he butting the man in the head and throwing punches, trying to hurt him so he could get over. So, Floyd, I take my hat off to you. You got me shut up on a gag order right now. You the man. I can't take nothing from you. And I'm not going to come out with, oh, but Pacquiao won't. Pacquiao might go down the same way. One thing I'm holding Floyd to is this. This talk about the steroid and the blood test and all that drama. Let's go ahead and get the fight made. Now, I don't believe that they would have made you a $65 million offer because you said yourself, this man gives up 2/3 of his check to somebody else. So he couldn't have made you an offer. And if it didn't come from him or it didn't come from Bob Aaron, it was legitimate to start with. That's like me saying, I'm offering you $100 million to fight in Florence, South Carolina. It ain't happening. So that's that. But I will give you that credit. Floyd Mayweather, pound for pound king, he's the man. Done deal. Today's Saturday, the 1st of October. By tonight, Marquez, his brother, should be either won or lost super bantamweight fight. We'll see in a little bit. I'm waiting for that result to come in. Quick prediction. Of course, my mind has never changed. I don't think the fight will go 6 rounds with Pacquiao and Marquez. They're real nice to each other in the press conference. It's refreshing and disturbing at the same time. These guys are interviewing each other and they're all cool. I guess after fighting like 24 rounds, I guess it should be kind of cool anyway. They know what to expect. Marquez said he'll know what's going to happen in the fight. He uses 2 hands. He's going to do the best he can. They're already telling he know Ricky Hatton. I'll be sitting next to you real shortly. Anything can happen. He could have get caught by a shot and knock Pacquiao out. But, you know, my money's on Pacquiao KO round 6 with that same punch knocked out Hatton. Bernard Hopkins, Chad Dawson. I'm scared. I'm going to tell you why. Chad Dawson is talking the talk. Up until a few days ago, I thought that Emmanuel Stewart was supposed to be in the corner. But now Emmanuel Stewart has clarified and said they won't be able to be in the corner with Chad Dawson. I forget someone of the other guys going to be in there. So I'm going to stay with my prediction of Bernard Hopkins by split decision or unanimous over Chad Dawson to retain. Why Chad Dawson thinks he's going to be the guy who beat him, hey, I don't know. Like he said, if all he got is youth, he done lost already. He done lost that. I don't see anything upcoming big on the heavyweight picture. From what I see, I think that the Klitschko's are talking about fighting the Chambers and some other guy in elimination. Why? You done knocked either one or both of them out already. When do I fight James Toney or something? Something that makes some sense. Shake something up. Evander Holyfield will get a shot at the regular WBA heavyweight title. That's bull for Evander. He needs some child support money. Lord knows he needs some money. Sugar Shane Mosley, I'm going to come out and say it. I'd like to see you and Berto for the IBF title. He has the mandatory duty got to deal with. Get him out the way. I want to see that fight. I hear Tim Bradley's supposed to fight Freitas or Casamayor. Freitas retired, yeah. I got this. My guy gives me my little cues and stuff. Casamayor, why? But you got to get your feet wet some kind of way. Anyway, my time's running out. I'm 9 minutes and some change. When I throw that out there at you, I'm going to throw you another video real quick. But in the meantime, just remember what I'm trying to say. Don't let Floyd fool you. Floyd trying to fool you. He's saying everybody lying. Somebody ain't telling the truth. Now, I'm not saying that Floyd, I ain't pointing, don't sue me. I'm just saying somebody lying. I just want to let y'all know, and I meant that. But I'm hitting you back with another video. Just hit me back for yay or nay. You like it, you don't like it. I'm going to give you some scandal later, but right now it's all about boxing. Later.